Hey Ron, it's Greg. I just wanted to show you that there's the view window in the Vacumatic. It's empty, so I'm going to show you how I put ink or water into the barrel. So I have a similar pen. It's got the lockdown filler. So I'm going to spin it, pop it open. So I'm taking, this is water so I can show you easily. I'm taking the nib, inserting it all the way in. The section goes in a little bit, and you can just see 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now, after that, see if you can see it all. You probably can't see that very well, but when I just sponge the water from the nib, you'll be able to tell. So basically sticking the whole thing in at a 45-degree angle, push in, and you can kind of hear it stop, like gurgling, once you see it that it's full, or once you hear that it's full. So in, drop some of the water, so stick it in at a 45 or so, just pump it, you hear it gurgle, gurgle. So now you hear it stop. It's pretty much full. It's probably hard to see it in the dark. That's why I was trying to show it up to the light. And anyways, I flick it every once in a while just to, maybe you can, to see if there's how much water is in it, or ink. So ink and water have pretty much the same consistency depending on types of inks that you're using. But anyways, that's the gist of trying to fill the Vacumatic pen. One thing that could happen is during shipment, let me see if I can hold on to this for a second. During shipment, it's possible. See, this is the breather tube. It could have came off during shipment, being jostled around. So that's possible that happened. But if you look through the ink window, you should be able to see the breather tube in there. If it's in the center, you should be able to tell no problem. So anyways, that's kind of the gist. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you can get that ink inside the barrel using that technique, just dipping the entire thing into it, and then you just start pushing the pump. Push it several times. You'll hear it, that sound, that sucking sound. And once that's done, it's pretty much full. So that's really the only thing I can offer as a suggestion. And if you look inside the barrel, let me see if I can put this in here again. So just, it's hard to do things with one hand and try and take a video. So let's just say that it's all the way on. And you can see how the breather tube is in the center of the barrel. That means it's in there. But if you don't see a breather tube in there, it may have fallen off during shipment. So, which I've had happen once in my life out of about 500 pens being fixed. So the post office may have been, rough with that. But I assume that that's not the case. But that's something to think about. Other than that, just screwing that back on. As you can see, it's just see, now it's all done. Now it just comes out. And you hear that, you stop hearing the swishing sound, the sucking sound of the Vacumatic. You know you're full. All right. Sorry for the long video. Hope that helps, Ron.